StormTV joined by Matt Ginn. Ginner, looking back on last weekend, really hard fought 2 points up in Glasgow.
Yeah, it was a tough game. They do a good job keeping you to the perimeter, and they defend hard. It's a hard-working team over there, and we were able to scrape out a win. It was an important one. I don't think we were at our best, but we found a way. Kind of made it interesting there right till the very end. But we got some key saves and some big blocks there, and it's an important win going forward. I think maybe earlier in the year we find a way to lose that game, so I think it shows kind of the growth of the team, and like I said, big win for us on the road.
I can understand some frustration from the Glasgow perspective with how the game ended, but I think it's fair to give credit where it's due, because the officials did come to the right conclusion. There was too many on the ice, but people are very quick sometimes to jump on the back with bad decisions. I think it's only right that we should applaud them when they come to the right one.
Yeah, it was the right call. Obviously, we saw the 7 in the zone there. I was kind of a little confused why a guy was so wide open there in our coverage, but we were yelling from the bench, and then the linesman saw it. So they didn't review it. They just talked as a unit there. He saw the 7 on the ice, and they made the right call.
And then we headed back into the Storm Shelter on Sunday evening. A tough loss against Cardiff.
Yeah, well, it was tough. I thought we had a great start, scored early, and then had a couple power plays that weren't very good. And I think that kind of sucked the momentum from us, gave them some life over there. And then I thought we were on our heels. We were kind of tentative, played tentative the next kind of 30 minutes or so. And you can't afford to do that against a good team like Cardiff. And they made us pay. And it was a tough game. Just one you kind of chalk up to. We looked kind of lifeless, and we needed something to kind of get us going, whether that's special teams, get a power play goal or a big kill, and we weren't able to do that. And then by the time I think we kind of got back to our game a little bit in the third period, it was too late there.
So Sunday saw the first time that the fans have got to see Liam Blackburn. What's he going to bring to the roster? Yeah,
smart player. Has a good stick out there. He reads the game well. He's able to make some plays. It was a tough game for him. He hasn't really been on the ice here, especially in a game environment, for really the whole month. So he was kind of thrown into the fire there. I thought he did a pretty good job later in the game. Kind of looked more comfortable, started making some plays. And like I say, he's a smart player out there, and he'll give us some depth up front, especially with some injuries here. He's going to get a chance to play in all situations, and looking forward to see what he can do this weekend.
So turning our attentions to this weekend, Friday night sees us welcome Sheffield back into the Storm Shelter. It's a game that's already selling out pretty fast, so we're expecting another big crowd. What's the message going into that one?
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. They travel well, they're fans, they're loud, and there's a built-in rivalry there already with the fans and the players too. We've seen them so much. They're a great team. They're very well balanced there. They have good depth up front, good goaltender as well. So it'll be a tough game. It's one we look forward to. It doesn't really matter who's in or out of our lineup here. It's kind of a next man up situation, and it's up to the guys to be able to perform in that environment against, like I said, a really good team. We played them well at home there last week or 2 weeks ago. I thought it was a game we probably deserved to win. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, but we're looking forward to it. Like I said, it doesn't matter who's in or out of the lineup here. It's a game we got to find a way.
And then we have the Saturday break before we head down to Guildford. So again, that's a team that we've seen some pretty good performances from this season. But does that day in between give us that added benefit to get a bit of energy back in the legs before we make that journey?
I hope so, yeah. You never really know having a day off before a game how the guys are going to respond, but I think it's important they're able to get some rest and recover from what's going to be a tough game Friday night. We're just kind of taking it one game at a time, so we'll focus put all our attention on Sheffield here tomorrow night, and then we'll have Saturday to kind of regroup, watch some tape on Guildford, and go into, again, another tough barn against a very good team.